right? So consume, that means eat and drink in this case. What else? Nothing?
Yes, my friend is at the bus stop. She's called Daisy.
Okay, then if we don't have any other questions, then let's continue, alright? With the vocabulary part. Did you do everything there? Yes or no? Not yet? Do it now. Everything, alright? Vocabulary making course number 1, exercise 1. Complete this newspaper article with the correct form of make or course. So remember, you don't just fill in make or course. You have to think about the tenses, and then you have to use the right tense for each one of them. Okay.
Listen and look. There is one example. Jane, would you like some new clothes for your birthday? Yeah, thanks, Mom. What would you like then? My friend's got a new computer game. Can I have one of those? A computer game? Okay. Can you see the answer? Now you listen and write. 1. What's the name of the computer game? It's called In the Zoo. Oh, that's not right. It's In the Jungle. In the jungle? Yes. You have to find the animals which are hiding. It's great. 2. Is it a good game for children of your age? Yes. It says on the box that it's for ages 8 to 13. 30? No, 13. But you can play it too, Mom. 3. Where can I buy it? In the computer shop in town. It's called Game World. Sorry? Game World. Oh, I know. It's near my favorite cafe. That's right. 4. And what do you want to do on your birthday? Can I invite Jim Smith to our house? Jim who? Smith. You know, S-M-I-T. Oh, yes.
Finish?
That's fine.
You have to do all, not just exercise 1, okay? You have to do exercise 2 as well. Everything there.
5. And Mom? Yes. Please, can I have a birthday cake? Yes. I can make one for you. Great. With a picture of a kangaroo on it? A kangaroo? Oh, gee. That's difficult. Now listen to part 2 again. 1. What's the name of the computer game? It's called In the Zoo. Oh, that's not right. It's In the Jungle. In the jungle? Yes. You have to find the animals which are hiding. It's great. 2. Is it a good game for children of your age?
Alright, now let's fix this together. Exercise 1. Okay. Alright, number 1, a power cut caused the city's traffic control computer system to stop working again yesterday morning. Now, someone please explain this to me, why we need to use caused and not made. Why is that? Of course, this is in the past, because that is yesterday morning, right? But why do we need to use caused and not made? Why is that? No, that's not. Last time we learned about that already. You can open the student book. Page 34. You see the instruction about make and cause there? Yeah? Read that and tell me, explain to me why we need to use cause in this case. They say cause to make something happen. Just look at the structure, number 1 and 2. When they ask which verb is followed by a noun adjective plus a noun, which one is that? No, which verb is followed by a noun adjective and noun, cause or make? Cause. Did you write that? This one, okay? Cause, this one is make, right? So that means after cause we need to use a noun or an adjective with a noun. Yeah? And when we and after make we need to use a noun or pronoun plus an adjective. Okay? So in this case, caused. And after the word cause we see the city's traffic control computer system. Right? What is that? A power cut caused the city's traffic control computer system. The city's traffic control computer system, what is that? Yeah, we can say that is a noun or noun phrase. Okay? So after that, so that's why we need to use caused, not made. Remember last time I write something like this? Caused plus a noun or an adjective and then plus a noun. Okay? After that we need to use a noun and adjective with a noun. After make, we use a noun or pronoun plus adjective, right? Okay? Pronoun is something like them, us, him, her, something like that. Yeah? So here, after the cause, you see the city's traffic control computer system. That is kind of a noun phrase. So of course we need to use caused and not made. Okay?
Yes, because she always makes them when we go to the beach for a picnic.
Yeah, you can write that one first.
And she makes them for lunch too. So I think she likes sandwiches best.
All right, she does.
I will try to teach her how to make those. 2. My cousin, Charlie, came to our house yesterday. We watched a film about a pop star in the afternoon.
Did you eat something too?
No, we didn't, because we weren't hungry. But Charlie made some huge chocolate milkshakes for us.
Were they nice?
Yes, Charlie often makes those. He likes them a lot.
And so do I.
Okay, now you turn number 2. Read that.
Did your brother like this?
So, he's always eating. He loves all food.
I only like
Chết gầu, chết gầu.
chicken.
Cherry jam throughout the city center.
This caused enormous traffic jams throughout the city center as traffic lights stopped working. So the answer for number 2 is caused with ED. Okay, now why? Why is that? First of all, why do we need to use cause? Yes, because after cause we see the word enormous. You can underline enormous, and that is adjective. You underline enormous and you write adj like this, adjective.
Does she like that?
Yes, she likes Reuben's best. She says she
Okay, and traffic jams. That is noun. You can underline that. You can write n. Just write n only. You don't need to write noun. It's too long. Okay. So you see, because you see this structure, adjective, noun. So you need to use cause. So that's the first thing to help you to distinguish whether we need to use cause or make. Now, cause is correct. Explain to me, why do we need to use cause with ed?
Where's Peter this week?
He's on holiday.
Why do you know that's in the past?
Did you know they got a boat?
Yes.
Go on.
There.
No, too long. Because of what? Come again? Which word? Yes, yesterday morning. Underline that. We know that this happened yesterday morning. So that's the past, right? So we need to use caused. It's that simple, alright? Alright, we're done. Number 3.
As well as cause thousands of people lying for work.
Okay, stop right there. No, we don't use cause here. Why is that? We have to use make, not cause. Why? Yes, because we see the structure, we have a noun and then an adjective. Now tell me, after the word make, thousands of people late for work, right? Now which one is the noun? Which one? Which one? Yeah, just tell me. Anyone? Thousands of people, you underline that. Thousands of people, you underline that and you write n. And that is means now, okay? Otherwise you have to write too much. Thousands of people, that is now. And which one is the adjective? Late. So underline late. And then you write adj, adjective. Okay? So you look at the structure, you have a noun and then an adjective. So you know you have to use make. and not caused. Okay? But that's still wrong. We have to fix this, make. We don't write make. What should we write? No. No. What should we use? No. We use making. Write down, making. Why should we use making and not make? Do you know? Because in this part, making it is put at the beginning, kind of at the beginning of the sentence, right? So at the beginning of a sentence, we use verb ing. We don't use the base form of verb here. We have to use verb ing because it's kind of at the beginning of the sentence. And it works like kind of a subject for something. But in this case, yeah, it's not a subject, but at least it's kind of the subject of the next part, like making thousands of people late for work. Okay? Alright? Because it stands at the beginning of the sentence, so we need to use verb ing. Got it? Now, number 4. Stop. Read that. The chaos.
The chaos on the streets also caused a lot of accidents.
Yes, caused a lot of accidents. But here you still have to use caused with ed. Yeah, you used that already, right? Now explain that to me. Why did you use caused with ed? The chaos on the streets also caused a lot of accidents. When this happened? Yesterday morning, right? So that's why it's in the past. So we need to use the past tense. It's that simple. Alright? We have to read the whole context and we need to understand the time. Okay? The time. What are we talking about? Does that happen in the past or it happen now or in the future or something? We have to depend on the whole context. Alright. Now number 5, Duy Tân.
Emergency vehicle unable to reach in time. Since the traffic jam make it impossible for them to cross the city quickly.
Yeah. So the answer for number 5 is made. DE, okay? Emergency vehicles were unable to reach accidents in time since the traffic jams made it impossible for them to cross the city quickly. The answer here is made. First of all, we explain to me why do we need to use make, not cause in this case. Noun plus adjective? No. It is not a noun. Okay. That's a pronoun. Okay? It, that is a pronoun, not a noun. Yeah? You underline it and you write pronoun. And then you can underline impossible. That is adjective. Okay? So based on this structure, we know we have to use make. Now, the next question is why do we need to use made, DE, and not KE? Why? Since the traffic jams? Because of that? Because it's in the past. Why? Why do we know it's in the past? Yeah, yesterday morning, still the same day. Do you think this happened another day? No, right? Rồi guys, có một cái giống như ở Việt Nam mình hồi xưa khi mà dạy thì các thầy cô hay nói là phải nhìn vào mấy cái từ, đúng không? Right. Nhưng mà cái đó là làm cho dễ cho các bạn thôi, chứ không phải lúc nào cũng có mấy cái từ chỉ về quá khứ này kia rồi chúng ta dùng đâu. You understand? Bạn làm trong trường nó còn dễ đó, lúc nào người ta cũng để last weekend hay cái gì đó, người ta để cái từ chỉ thời gian cho các bạn nhận ra nó quá khứ rất là dễ, đúng không? Nhưng mà cái này bạn phải dựa vào toàn bộ cái context, bạn dựa vào nội dung của cả câu chuyện, bạn biết cái vấn đề này nó xảy ra khi nào, ok? Thì bạn dùng cái thì cho phù hợp, chứ không phải là bạn cứ ngồi bạn đợi khi nào có cái từ chỉ thời gian thì bạn mới dùng quá khứ được. You understand? Got it? Now, should I sit in the past? It's still yesterday morning. All of those things happened yesterday morning. Okay? Now, next one. Number 6. Quỳnh Anh.
Rivalry interview says the new computer system was supposed to make things easier for us.
A driver we interviewed said the new computer system was supposed to make things easier for us. The answer is make, not cause. Now, why is that? Why?
Because things is now
Yes.
easier is adjective.
Yes, because things is a noun. You can analyze things, that is a noun, and easier, that is an adjective. So we need to use make, not cause. Very simple, right? And now, why do we need to use the base form of the verb make and not made ed? Why? No, this is not in the present. No. What? Guys, which tense is this? This sentence, which tense is this?
Present simple.
Come again?
Present simple.
Trời ơi, chưa gì bị lừa rồi hả trời? Really? Guys, this is simple present tense? Really? No. This is the past tense. Why do you know? Based on what? No, I know, but when you look at that sentence, why do you know this sentence is in the past?
Because we see the word suppose it empty there.
Yeah, almost there. Because of the word was. Trời ơi, gặp chữ was supposed, was. Guys, look over here, guys. For one sentence, any sentence, we need subject plus verb plus object, right? Yeah? And if you want to know the tense of that sentence, you look at the main verb. You know why they call the main verb? Because that's the main thing, the main verb, the main action. Of course, in that sentence, you still have maybe a few more verbs, right? You still have a few more verbs. But you don't look at all of the verbs. You just look at the main verb to decide the tense of the sentence, right?
You mean the first one?
Yes, the first verb, right after the subject. That is the main verb. Now tell me, you see the word, you see were supposed, right? Was, that is the verb to be. That is the first verb. And make is another verb, right? So compare those two. Which one is the main one? Which one is the main verb in that sentence? Was, because it stands right next to the subject, right? Underline the new computer system, guys. Underline the new computer system and write S, subject, right there. Okay? The new computer system, that is subject, and after, right after the subject, that is the main verb. You don't look at the other verbs. You understand? Huh? The new computer system. Yeah, you underline that and you write S, subject. Okay? And because that is the subject of the sentence, so the verb next standing next to that was, that is the main verb. Okay? And you look at that main verb and you say, okay, this sentence is in the past. Okay? Yeah, but why that one is still in the past? But why the word make we use in the base form of the verb? Why? Why don't we use made et made de? Why?
Because before make it to.
No, not because made it too. No.
Because the word since means that it came to the present.
No. Because after word supposed to, we need the infinitive form of the verb. Okay? Word supposed to, we need the infinitive form of the verb, the base form of the verb.
Why?
That's just the structure of the grammar. They go together like that. Was supposed to do something. Okay, now you can write was supposed to plus do something. Was supposed to do something. So do here, when you write do, that means the base form of the verb. Okay, guys. Còn Quỳnh Anh kêu là sau to là verb infinitive, cái đó là rất nguy hiểm luôn nha. Có rất nhiều từ sau to nó là verb ing nha. Can you give me some examples? After to we still use verb ing. That's why I said that you have to be very careful. Not after to, you have to use verb infinitive form. No. Give me some example. For example, what?
Look forward.
Yes, after look forward to, you need to use verb ing, right? I look forward to meeting you. See? It's not because you see the word to and then, oh, we need the base form of the verb. No, that's wrong. Okay, or be used to. She used to working under pressure, something like that. Or object to, they object to paying extra fees. So many of them, guys. So don't think that after to you need to use the base form of the verb. No, it's completely wrong. Okay. Okay, so that is make. Number 7, sub.
But since they start using it, it just caused so many problems.
Yeah, but since they started using it, it's just caused so many problems. The answer is caused with ed. Okay. Now. Okay, first of all, why do we need to use cause and not make?
Because problem is now.
Yes, because problems is the noun. So many problems just describe like a lot of problems. That's it. So problem is the noun.
And many is active.
Yeah. Okay. So now, why do we need to use cause with ed?
Past.
In the past? Really? No.
No.
This is not the past tense.
Cheers.
What? Thế you just cho nên kêu là past tense à? Really?
No.
since they started using it.
Yeah, so I'm asking which tense is this?
Past.
No, not the past
So
tense.
why we put the yes?
Very good, Duy Tân. That is the present perfect tense. Why do you know?
Just close online.
Okay, now guys, look at this. The word is. This is the short form of what?
It is.
No. Yes, normally is. That is the short form of it is. But we still have something else. Yes, we still have something like, in this case, that is it has. That is the short form of it has in this case. Okay? And remember the structure of the present perfect tense. We have subject plus what? Wait, present. You write present perfect tense. Okay? So subject plus have or has plus verb past participle, right? Okay? This is the present perfect tense. Subject plus have or has plus verb past participle. Okay? Stop, raise your hand. Too close, too close. Okay. It has, yeah? So cost in this case, that is not V2, that is V3. Not the past form of the verb cost, that is the verb past participle. Cost. Okay, that is V3. Now why do we know this is the present perfect tense? Why should we use that? Why should we use? Why should we use the present perfect tense? Why don't we use the past tense? Yeah, I know, but don't tell me those kind of things. It's like some robots, right? I want you to understand, not because you see something there. Why? No. No. Guys, now tell me, when should you use the present perfect tense? To describe what? You use the present perfect tense to describe what? I have... What? No. I don't know how many times I threw some jars there for you to see, right? The time jars. What? Open it. It happened before past simple.
Before present.
Mấy cái hình thì vẽ cho đâu, lật ra. Thì vẽ cho rất nhiều lần rồi, lật ra. Where? Yes. It's there. You don't know it. Yes. Như vậy tại gì chạy? Vẽ một đằng nhìn, vẽ bậy vậy. Completely wrong.
What?
Yes, you drew the right thing. You got it wrong. Guys, we have present. Someone is a kind of a mess in your notebook. So you have a present, right? And this is the past. This is the future. Okay. So the present perfect tense is somewhere in the past. We don't know exactly when. Just somewhere in the past. We don't know exactly when. And it continues to the present. That is the present perfect tense. It must start somewhere in the past. We don't know exactly when, but it still continues to the present, or very close to the present. Okay? Now, why do you know that is the case here? Why do you know that is the case here? Because you see, they say since they started using it. You see, the new computer system was supposed to make things easier for us, but since they started using it, look over here, guys. Since they started using it, do we know exactly when they start using it? No, we don't have any precise time, right? Any specific time in the past. We just say that they only used it, so it must be somewhere in the past, right? So since they started using it, it just caused so many problems. So that means that somewhere in the past until now, it has caused so many problems. So does it make sense? Okay, it started somewhere in the past and it still continues until now. So that's why we need to use the present perfect tense. You understand? But if they say yesterday or something, it's very specific, then we don't use it. We need another way. Okay? So underline that since they started using it, that means that they started somewhere in the past and until now, it has just caused so many problems. So that's why we need to use the present perfect tense there. Underline since they started using it. Okay? Somewhere in the past. Started somewhere in the past. No, we need that to know the time. Because when you talk about tenses, you need to know the time. Because if it's happening now, that is the present. It happened in the past, we use a simple past tense. Happened in the future, we use a future tense. But it started somewhere in the past and continued until the present, we use the present perfect tense. Got it? So here, in this case, if you understand, you can draw something like this. And at this point, you can write that is since they started using it. Since they started using it. Okay? So you can write like this so you can understand. So since they started using it from this point until now, so we need to use the present perfect tense next to that. Okay? Done? Do it. Write it. Lúc thầy vẽ lo vẽ đi Tân đồng hồ xong về nhà tự chế cái hình size bé bé. Coi cái hình con là cái hình cái gì búa xua hết. Tại người ta móc chỗ nào giờ ta móc búa xua hết. Người ta thấy Done. Yeah. Okay. Not yet. Keep writing. Keep drawing. I'll do it. After finishing, you can have a short break. Okay. Draw first and then have a short break. Right, let's go. Now let's continue. Number 8, right? Okay, Duy Tân.
Which never would normally this guy make me so angry.
Okay? This kind of thing makes me so angry. The answer for number 8 is make with S. Okay? Makes me so angry. Now, we know that we need to use make, right? Why?
Now with
No, that's not a noun. Me is not a noun. Yes, you underline the word me, that is a pronoun. Something like him, her, it, them, us, me, something like that, they're pronouns. Okay? So that's a pronoun plus an adjective. Angry is an adjective. Okay? Pronoun plus an adjective. Alright? Now explain this to me. Why do we need to use max with S? Which tense is this? Simple present tense. Yes. And why should we put S there? You put S because you like it? What is the reason for this? You have to look at the subject. This kind of thing, that is the subject, you underline that. Is that a singular subject or a plural subject? Singular, this kind, that is only one. Right? Singular. So, because it is singular, so we need to use S or ES after the main verb. Okay? But why do we need to use the present simple tense here? Why? Why don't we use the past tense? No. No. That is the verb only. Do you need like a day somewhere else? No. Explain it to me, guys. Why do we need to use the simple present tense? Why? The truth? Yeah, something like the fact, right? It's just a general idea. This kind of thing. What kind of thing? They say that it never works properly, right? The system. Because the new computer system was supposed to make things easier for us, but since they started using it, it just caused so many problems. And because of that, okay, it never works properly. This kind of thing makes me so angry. That's just the fact that I get angry because of that. It's not like in the past or future or whatever, just the fact that I get angry because of that. So for some fact, something like that, we use the simple present tense. Yeah? Okay? Alright. Now, go on. Exercise 2, key vocabulary. Complete the passage using the words from the box. Do it. Finish? Do it. Now. And we don't do this for fun, right? We do this to learn. So after each exercise here, you need to read many times and learn. Okay? Finished? Okay, we'll continue next time, okay? Alright guys, that's it for today.